out to the wing, but I don't know, we just did a great job with our captain and our ball handler just getting us into sets.
How critical was that swing, or that momentum swing at the start of the second half of the game?
It was huge. Everybody just seeing the ball going in, and we were getting stops, and we were running out in transition. When we get out in transition, we're a whole different team. Sometimes, I know we're not ranked high in transition offense, but I feel like when we get out and run, we're at our best.
Can you speak, I guess, with Xavier, the value, what he means to this team?
Man, I've been saying this all year, that he is the key for us to get a national championship. Without the head of the snake, there is no snake. I mean, he locks up, he talks, makes shots, he just does the right play. And shoot, the guy is like, I forgot what he broke last game. He had 10 assists in a row. I don't know if did he get 10 assists this game? I wanted to keep these consecutive 10 assists, but that would have been great. It's just guys, like, we're thinking about assists, we're not thinking about points. He's thinking about getting his players open.
How much does he value your guys' success and other players more than his own?
Oh man, he wants everybody to do well. He doesn't care if he gets 10 assists that game. He just cares about his defense and if we win the game.
The dunk, is that going to be one of those one shining moment things?
For sure. It's one thing I'm going to remember, because all I remember is Jordan doing this. Like, on the opposite side, I'm like, nah, Jordan, not this time. I'm going up and dunking this myself. And I just remember him doing this at me after I made the shot. So that's my boy, man.
Talk about Eli's minutes once again.
Just Eli and that improvement that he had. I remember, if you guys remember freshman year, he started and he got a spot kind of taken by a great point guard, and he knows that. Most guys would drop their head, transfer, want to leave. He wanted to stay and stick with it. I mean, there was a moment in time during the season where he was feeling down, just not confident Eli that we know. And when that Eli is playing like this team has so many more weapons to play from. We're not just scouting 4 players on the scout report. We got to scout Eli too. We got more weapons on the bench. So just got to learn more of the game.
DeAndre said that you were starting to feel a little bit frustrated.
Yes,
he talked to you. What did he say?
He said stick with it, man. You see how angry you are right now. You need to take that on the floor and just get to the basket, because I was settling. He said I was settling. I don't know about that, but I was taking my usual shots that just weren't going.
Good looks, right?
Yeah, and he just said stick with it, just keep playing your game and try to drive once in a while. And that's when I got that hand one. And he looked at me and smiled, and I was like, yeah, you're right, coach, I got you.
Isaiah, usually you've got 4 or 5 people around you, and all the big cameras go to Jordan, and whoever. What's it like when you come in here and you've got 25 people at first round?
That's different. I mean, it's just, I feel like the more work you put in, the more fame and lights that are in your face. I mean, that off season when nobody's watching you, it's just that extra shot, that extra rep, just how hard you go on that extra mile, the extra weight room, and all that stuff works out. I mean, Jordan hit the same time last year. Jordan hit that big shot. And I remember I had probably you and someone else just around me, just asking me questions, and Jordan had everybody around me, and most guys would get jealous, and I'm just like, he deserves it. He works on that. I told you last year, he works on that shot every day, and just everybody just deserves the fame. I mean, everybody in this team's going to go through it.
So it's a feeling of reward for all the work you put in?
I mean, personally, me, I don't look for that kind of stuff. I mean, it's cool doing media because I understand, but I'm not like so into media like, Iggy loves media, Jordan, those guys love the media, and I just respect media.
Up 4 at the half, did you still feel pretty good about where you were given
up 4 at half?
Yeah, when you hadn't played your best game, but you're still up 4?
Yeah, I just felt like everybody was just missing the shots that they usually make, and you're not going to have Michigan missing the same shots that they're going to keep hitting from the first half to the second half. We're going to knock those shots down because we're going to keep shooting and we're going to stay confident.
How good did it feel to hit that one from the corner after you missed it?
Man, that felt so good. Oh my God.
Relief?
I couldn't find my hands. My shot was short. I don't know what it is with this ball, but last year's tournament, I didn't make 1 3 the Golden State tournament, and I got quite a few looks, so it was just, I was like, oh, okay, we're not going back to this, so I had to figure it out, and the shot felt good from the corner. I was trying to get another shot, but I had to give one more to Jordan.
Coach Yock said yesterday or the other day that last year there was a push for you to be a little bit more selfish, like be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
You talk about how you're happy for everybody else, but maybe want a little bit of your own. I guess.
Yeah.
How did you grow in that
area? I didn't understand from how I grew up. I was so unselfish. I mean, I remember in high school I was playing point guard, and I would come out of the game with the most assists, and I just wouldn't have the amount of points, and it'd be like a loss. My dad would tell me it's good to be unselfish, but you got to know when to be selfish, and it kind of carried over to college. And these guys, like, I would have thought they would say different, but they're telling me to shoot the ball and be aggressive. I'm like, wow, it's my freshman year, and you're telling me to be aggressive? You have to take a second there. And then I kind of took that in the off season, and they just kept teaching me just like situations, when to be aggressive, when not to be aggressive, and just if I see one-on-one, I'm gonna have to go to the basket or take a shot.
Did you hear the place come down on the dunk?
I did. I still remember looking at our walk-on, Luke Wilson, just doing this at me. I was just like, because I looked at it and I didn't know if it went in or not, because it all happened so fast. And I looked, the ball fell. I'm like, oh wow! I just see my brother, my brother's girlfriend stand up. That was great. Isaiah.